Hey, Embers Fire. This is Chris, bodybuilding.com, Valjean. Just wanted to answer your questions in terms of the video. First, I'll go with the ETFs. ETFs are basically baskets of different investments, kind of like mutual funds, but they're traded on the major exchanges. Now, the ones that I told you about, the UPRO and FAZ, they're basically like normal, like this is the broad market here. They're basically just leveraged instruments for the broad market. So while we have a two-year chart here for the S&P 500, you take a look at UPRO. It looks kind of similar. It really does, because, well, all UPRO is tracking the S&P 500 movement, but magnifying that 3 times. So it's leveraged 3 times with like use of options and futures. So say if one day the S&P 500 goes up 1%, UPRO will go up 3%. Now conversely, FAZ does the opposite, 3 times. Now you see what happened. Start off at the height of the crash, we had trades that were going on. The stock was $2,000. Now we're playing around at, I'll put on the 3-month chart, 6-month, and here's where it is now. So it's really taken a hit. As far as buying the two go, at this point, if you need to leverage yourself, and remember, with more leverage comes a lot more risk, just checking out the S&P 500, I would be definitely buying right now. I would not short the whole market, because the fact that we have this going on, this is what's called a head and shoulder pattern, where we see, it looks like, well, it's an upside down head and shoulder, or it's also called a Kilroy bottom. Well, here we go. There's a shoulder, and there's the head, and there's the second shoulder. So it's a reversal pattern. The fact that it broke through this line usually means that a new uptrend is confirmed. So I would not buy FAZ right now. You also asked about Apple, AAPL. Honestly, it's a really good stock. Check it out. Uptrend, 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 uptrend. It's always in an uptrend. What is with this? It's like a Frankenstein stock. I'll go to the 6-month chart, since that's why I normally like trading. Now it's going in uncharted territory right now, and it's not showing any patterns. So what the technical analysis rule to that usually is, the trend is assumed to be intact as long as something does not prove otherwise. So the fact that I see at least a month of going up there, I want to say that the trend's going to stay intact. Now, the only way that we can actually maybe predict the future is with Fibonacci, and this is going to be sketchy. Fibonacci is basically a natural sequence of how things in nature work, and it was made famous by in the stock market, the Elliott wave theory. So I'm going to see what you go to the last decline. So I'll call this the last decline here, and we can somewhat predict where it's going to go. Alright, it's showing that it will meet resistance right here. 161.8%, that's the golden ratio, so that's a very important one. It might meet some resistance there. As we see today, it met resistance there, and yesterday it met resistance there. So while the uptrend is still going, we might have a little trouble getting through this level. So don't buy yet. maybe as soon as it gets to, well, as soon as it closes above 295, just to be safe, you can put some money into it. But till then, I'd wait it out because there might be a little bull and bear fighting in the meantime. But in the long term, the stock is definitely great. I'd buy it. What else did he say? GPI. I went over that in my triangle thing. All right, I think that's all you got. Hope you enjoy. Hope you learned something. I'm here for any other questions if you got them. All right.